With a trio of world titles at stake and a loaded undercard, it was only natural there would be no shortage of takeaways following Saturday's UFC 259 in Las Vegas. The pay-per-view card was wild from the start and never let up through a controversial title change and a dominant performance from the greatest female to ever enter the Octagon. All of that was before the main event even began as champion faced champion. Let's take a closer look at what went down and what it means from the UFC Apex. Given how dominant the reigning middleweight champion had been in just 3 years since making his UFC debut, it was hard not to back the oddsmakers in favoring him to add Jan Blachowicz's 205-pound title to his growing legacy. But Blachowicz's comments in the post-fight interview following his unanimous decision victory turned out to be surprising when he said Adesanya wasn't nearly as quick or powerful as he expected him to be. It's no knock on Adesanya in the end, especially after he fought so well before succumbing to the larger Blachowicz timely takedowns in the championship rounds. The Last Stylebender also responded to the loss exceptionally well, giving all the credit to Blachowicz while also reminding us how much he was daring to be great. Yet it was easy to fall victim to his bold ambition ahead of this fight and imagine whether he truly was on pace to shatter expectations and mirror what he once did as an elite kickboxer by moving as high as heavyweight while having the same success. Instead, any thoughts of Adesanya becoming the UFC's first 3-division champion need to be shelved as he returns back to middleweight to continue his impressive reign. Huge success breeds even bigger expectations, and that was certainly true of Adesanya. But this was undoubtedly a coming back down-to-earth moment. Allow me to out myself among those who have routinely bet against Blachowicz's chances amid his meteoric run to winning the vacant light heavyweight title. In fact, Blachowicz has been the betting underdog in 10 of his previous 12 fights entering his first title defense. Yet everything he did against Adesanya resembled the kind of veteran moves typically performed by long-reigning champions. Blachowicz used a heavy jab to offset Adesanya's speed and reach advantages, and he relied on his wrestling at key times during the final 2 rounds to sway potentially close rounds and do damage from top position. This was a gutsy win for the 38-year-old Blachowicz, who constantly made championship adjustments to keep Adesanya from completely dictating the terms of the fight. Was Blachowicz's win or the likelihood that he faces 41-year-old Glover Teixeira next the best result for UFC from a financial standpoint? No chance, but that should be the least of Blachowicz's worry. He has consistently improved with each fight during his current 9-1 run over his last 10 and won with guile, humility and poise. Make no mistake, Blachowicz is a true champion.